Hi, Tim Blankenship here with Divorce661.com. In this episode, we're talking about an interesting call I had today where a potential client called and said they were calling for information now because they were going to be filing a few months in the future. And when I inquired to why they were going to be filing a few months in the future, the reason was they wanted to wait out until they got to the 10-year point for purposes of establishing a long-term marriage so they could collect long-term alimony. Now, there's lots of people that do that for a variety of reasons. We don't obviously recommend it, but the interesting point of this conversation was she had physically separated from her spouse 3 years ago and was only not filing and was waiting to hit the 10-year mark. Now, the issue here, and we're not here to give you legal advice, but I can kind of give you an idea of how this is going to go. If she's trying to do this for the purpose of getting long-term alimony, her date of separation is technically 3 years ago. And in doing such, the date of separation terminates the length of marriage on the spot, even if you file for divorce 3 or 4 years later. So if she's at the 7-year mark, leaves, moves out, living separate lives, and physically, they are separate, when she files, the true date of separation should be the date of separation of 3 years ago. Even if she waited 20 years, the length of marriage is going to be 7 years, not 10. And it appeared that someone at the court had told her to do this, to wait. So here she is waiting for 3 years to file for divorce, thinking that that will help her odds of getting long-term support. So it's kind of interesting. I haven't ever seen that in thousands of cases that we've handled over the years. So just know, and I've done plenty of other episodes on this, your length of marriage ends at the date of separation. So if you were married for a month and you didn't file divorce for 20 years, the length of your marriage is a month, not 20 years. And that's how it works. If you're married 3 years and you file for divorce and your divorce takes 5 years, your marriage doesn't continue to accrue throughout the process of the divorce. It remains 3 years. So that doesn't change. So make sure you're filing for divorce for the right reason and not waiting and holding out for something that is incorrect information. As it pertains to divorce and family law and things that we hear every day, there's a lot of misinformation out there. So sadly, it appears that this gal waited 3 years for no reason to file for divorce, hoping that she would achieve a longer duration of alimony. Tim Blankenship, Divorce661.com. Hope you're having a great day. We'll talk to you soon.